Man, light it up. This is the Blunts and Sports Podcast, and we're back, baby! For those listening right now, light your blunt, light your roach, grab your coffee. It's been how long, y'all? We had unforeseen circumstances on YouTube that unfortunately banned us for a couple weeks for our channel, but we are back. We are in the go. We want to thank YouTube for lifting our ban, getting us back into business so we could get the content out there for you guys. There's been a lot going on in the NFL, NBA, NCAA, March Madness. We got a lot to cover. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about our guy, Coach Prime, signed a 5-year contract with the Colorado Buffaloes for $54 million, y'all. Coach Prime is set. He set his stone out there in Colorado. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Also, there was a fight last night in the NBA. 7 players ejected. People flying in the bleachers. Just a lot going on. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to give you all the updates and everything that's been going on. Please like, share, subscribe. You know, sometimes they don't love to see greatness, but we're going to keep going. We're not going to stop on this platform. We're going to keep you guys updated on all things sports. We're going to light it up, and we're going to get to it. Let's go. So, Deion Sanders signs a 5-year, $5 million deal with the staying with the Colorado Buffaloes, locking his future in for the later years, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. I'm glad that there was no debate anymore. There's no longer a debate anymore if he's going to go to the NFL. Or ever coaching the NFL, now that his sons are now in the NFL draft and going to the next step. A lot of people were wondering, was this the year or the next year will be the year for him to move up? But no, Deion Sanders signed a 5-year, $54 million contract. Shout out to Coach Prime. Shout out to the whole family, Shiloh, Shador, Bucky. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Darius, man. Shout out to the whole family, man. Shalomi, Deandra, everybody. Shout out to you guys. We love you here at the Blunts and Sports Podcast. Coach Prime, we will be coming to see you soon. Thank you for everything you done for the black community, everything you've done in your leadership, everything that you have shown as a leader and your role model for young kids in the community. And we love you for that, Coach. Thank you for everything, and keep going. We'll see you soon. And next, y'all. Next in the NBA, y'all. In the NBA, yeah, we had a couple games in the NBA. We had, let's see here. Hold on, guys. Had a few games on tap in the NBA. Trying to pull it up here. Let's see, y'all. On Sunday, there were 8 games on tap on Sunday. Let's get into it. 7 players ejected involving Pistons, Wolves. The fight that happened ended up spilling in the crowd. Isaiah Thomas was not Isaiah Thomas, or we going bad boy days here. Isaiah Stewart was involved. Dante DiVincenzo, I think it was, what's the other brother's name? Let's see. Ron Holland was involved. It was another brother. I think Beasley was involved as well. A couple other guys got ejected. But the Minnesota Timberwolves end up winning this game 123-104. Let's see who was balling. Malik Beasley, he had 27 points. No assists. Should have passed that rock a little bit. He had 2 rebounds, though. He was 6 for 13 from the 3. And also for the Detroit Pistons, Tim Hardaway Jr. had 20 points. No assists, 4 rebounds. The most assists on the team was Dennis Schroeder. He had 11 points, 11 assists. And for the Detroit, man, Detroit is doing good. Let me just give them a little shout out. They're making the playoffs. They are going to make the playoffs. They are probably the most progressed team from last season to this season. They had a terrible record last season. I think they only won like under 10 games. But to come back from that to this, man, it's a lot of progress. And I just want to say, just be careful, guys. Be careful trying to cause fights and stuff, because at the end of the day, that's gonna risk your team at the end of the day. Risk players getting suspended, and playoffs coming up, so you don't want to do things that are gonna cause negative things to happen to your team. You wanna progress, you wanna move forward, not move back. All right, that's my advice to the Pistons right now. But for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle had 26 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. He was 1 for 4 for 3. Rudy Gobert, he was balling. He had 19 points, 25 rebounds, 8 for 16 from the field. Anthony Edwards, he was balling. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. He was 4 for 10 for 3. And no other ballers for the Minnesota Timberwolves, but they still get it done, 123-104. In the next game, the Clippers and the Cavaliers went at it. The Cavaliers end up getting this game, 122-127. Hold on one sec. Let's see. Let's pull it up here. James Harden, he had 24 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He was 4 for 12 from the 3. Norman Powell, was balling. He had 34 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He was 3 for 8 from the 3. Let's see, Bojan Bogdanovic, he had 16 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. He was 2 for 4 for 3. And for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he had 25 points, 12 rebounds, 11 for 12 from the field. Evan Mobley, he had 22 points, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. Jared Allen had 3 assists. Let's see who else. Donovan Mitchell had 24 points, 7 assists, and 12 rebounds. He was 2 for 9 for the 3. And the Cavaliers, y'all, get it done over the Clippers. Over the Los Angeles Clippers. And the next game was the Timberwolves versus Portland. New York Knicks. I'm sorry, y'all. That's weed. Stay off the weed. No, stay on the weed. Hallelujah. We need it. New York end up getting this game against Portland. Portland ended up losing this game 110-93. Mikal Bridges ended up getting this game. He ended up was balling. He had 28 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. He was 2 for 6 from the 3. OG Anunoby, he had 28 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was 2 for 5 from the 3. And Josh Hart, he had 14 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And for the Portland Trail Blazers, Shaedon Sharpe, I think it's Shaedon, right? Yeah, Shaedon Sharpe, I got it right. 23 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was 2 for 8 from the 3. I think it's my brother, Denny Aviaja. He had 33 points. He was balling. He had 33 points, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was 2 for 7 from the 3. And the Knicks get it done, 110-93 over the Portland Trail Blazers. The Hawks and the Bucks went at it. The Hawks ended up routing the Bucks 145-124. I think it's Zachary Rissashir. He had 36 points. The young bull for Atlanta, he had 36 points. He was balling. 36 with 6 rebounds, no assists. He wasn't worried about passing because once you gave him the ball, he was going to do his thing. He had 5 for 11 from the 3. Trae Young had 19 points. He had a double-double, 19 assists. Ice Trae Young. 3 rebounds, 2 for 9 from the 3. I think what's his brother's name? Dyson Daniels. He had 22 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. He was 0 for 3. And the Hawks, they get it done in a stunning fashion. Even as the Bucks have Giannis Antetokounmpo, he had 31 points, 5 assists, and 9 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma had 25 points, 6 rebounds. He was 4 for 9 for 3. And no one else was balling for the Milwaukee Bucks, unfortunately. So they take that loss to the Hawks, 145 to 124. In the next game, the New Orleans Pelicans win against the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets end up losing this game in a close one, 94 to 98. For the Charlotte Hornets, Mikal Bridges had 20 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. He was 1 for 6 for 3. No one else was really balling for the Hornets. They didn't have LaMelo Ball. I think LaMelo Ball, is he injured or something? We had to check on that. For the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado had 12 points, 4 assists and 5 rebounds. He was 1 for 7 for the 3. Austin Reeves had 16 points, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. He was 4 for 5 from the 3. And no Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, a low-scoring game in this one, 98 to 94. In the next game, we got 2 more games to go. The Warriors and the Spurs went at it. The Warriors end up winning this game in a blowout, 148 to 106. Draymond Green had 14 points, 2 assists and 5 rebounds. He was 2 for 4 from the 3. Jimmy Butler, he had 13 points, 8 assists and 3 rebounds. He was 1 for 2 from the 3. And let me say something about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler had a previous game in Miami, his return in Miami, which he didn't do anything at all. But, I will say that, that a lot of people say, well, Jimmy isn't a superstar. To me, Jimmy is a superstar because he does what other players can't do. But just because you're in a moment of something and you don't perform well doesn't mean you're not a superstar. And to me, Jimmy Butler just has to get comfortable and he just has to, accept that role and just lock in, man. Just lock in, Jimmy Butler. We love you here at the Bunch of Sports Podcast, man. Wish you nothing but the best, and we know you're going to be a champ one day. Steph Curry, he had 13 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He was 2 for 4 from the 3. Moses Moody, he had 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He was 3 for 6 from the 3. I think it was Devin Vassell, from Florida State. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. No one else was really balling for the Spurs. They didn't have no Wembanyama. He's out. So they can't get it done over the Warriors, 148 to 106. In the last 2 games of the night, the Raptors and the Sixers went at it. The Raptors end up winning this game, 127 to 109. R.J. Barrett, he had 31 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Let's see who else was balling. No one else was really balling for the Raptors. Let's see. For the Sixers, I think it's Lonnie Walker IV. He had 23 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. I think it's a brother named Ricky Council IV. He had 17 points, 3 assists, and 11 rebounds. He was 1 for 4. No Embiid for the 76ers or Tyrese Maxey, and they can't get it done, 127 to 109. In the last game of the night, it was a fight in this one too as well. A little scuffle, tussle, little hand slapping between Dillon Brooks and Kevin Durant. Dillon Brooks gets ejected after this tangle with KD. The Houston Rockets end up winning this game 148-109. Jalen Green had 33 points, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. He was 4 for 5 from 3. Let's see who else was balling. Alfred Sengun, he had 16 points, 3 assists and 9 rebounds. Let's see who else. And for the Sixers, the Suns, y'all. Devin Booker, he had 28 points, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Marcus Morris, he had 10 points, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Let's see, Kevin Durant, he had 11 points, 1 assist and 7 rebounds. And the Suns can't get it done against the Houston Rockets, 148-109. All right, guys. In the Ncaa Men's College Tournament, March Madness. It's time for the Final Four. In the Final Four, we have Florida versus Auburn. Come on, man. Come on. The Florida Gators. Yeah, versus the Auburn Tigers. Ooh. At 4 on Saturday, April 5th at 6:09 on CBS. The Auburn Tigers and the Florida Gators will go at it. And next we have the Houston Cougars. Watch out for that old thing coming. Oh! The Houston Cougars versus the Duke Blue Devils. Woo! Let's go. We got the Houston Cougars versus the Duke Blue Devils Saturday at April 5th at 8:49 p.m. I want you to make a comment. Who do you think is going to win it all? Who do you have in your March Madness tournament? Is your bracket good? Is it busted? Is it tore down, disgusted? Is it up? Did you hit on the spot and you know what you about to get and you know how it's looking? Let me know in the comments. Come on, man. It's March Madness. We are so happy to be back, man. So happy to give you the news, update you with everything. Once again, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm pretty sure the blunt is out by now, so make sure you roll another one. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.